Hi there.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How was your Easter?
Oh, it was nice. I went to my sister's, got to see the kids. Did you
Are you
guys
guys in the same
travel?
town now?
Hmm?
Are you guys in the same town now?
We're like still, she's like an hour north. She lives in the middle of nowhere, so we're never gonna be in the
Okay,
same town.
but that's okay. That's better. An hour's not so bad.
Yeah, at least it's a drive and not a flight anymore. So it's nice. We're close
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
that's
I've been like
awesome.
I watched them on Wednesday. I was like, she's like, I really need a babysitter. My babysitter got sick. And like, I was like, oh yeah, I could like just because I work from home. I was like, oh, I'll work while I'm watching these two children. And
Sure.
like, I was so tired. I was like 3:30 and I was like laying in the kitchen on the floor, just like waiting for a nap.
I know. I know. It sounds like such a great idea, right? To be able to work from home with your kids until you find out that what that actually means is that as soon as you start to kind of get focused on something, they're going to interrupt you and ask you
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
And then that happens again and again and
The whole
again
day.
and
Yes.
again and again. And that's it. That's the whole thing.
Yes.
It's brutal. It's
Yeah.
brutal. It's a little bit exhausting to be interrupted in your focus like that. There's something kind of like tiresome about it. It's like irritating almost, I guess, to your nervous system.
Well, that's what they said about people like even working in an office, because I never had an office. I worked in
Oh,
like the middle of like a floor of people, and they were just people come up to me all the time, ask me questions and stuff. And I'm just like, how am I ever supposed to get anything done like this? But yeah, the children don't
yeah,
understand anything about work. So they
right.
didn't get that. Like, well, I like every time I was like trying to like do work on the couch on the computer and they're like hanging off of me. It was ridiculous. But they're so cute. So it was worth it for a day.
Yeah, for sure. At least it was just one day, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, look at that. We have a little class tonight.
Does everybody know it's an ab class though? They know?
I'm going to start putting a mystery class on the schedule. You just show up and you don't know what it is.
That would be fun.
maybe once, and then people are like, okay, we've had enough of that.
Always am. That's the mystery.
Almost there. Get you guys checked in real quick, and we'll get started. All right, let's start. Let's start standing at the top of your mat. Bringing your attention inward, connecting to your breath. Let's start with 3 rounds of Pranama Om. Bow your head to your hands. That's your dedication or intention practice. And then as you're ready, start with a couple rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So as you inhale, reach your arms out and overhead. Bring your palms together, gaze up. Stay here for a second. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, maybe wiggle your shoulders back a little. One more deep breath as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. And stay here, bend your knees into your chest. Maybe bend and straighten one knee at a time. Shake your head out. And then on your next inhale, let's take half lift. Reach the center of your chest forward. Look up. Straighten everything out. Pull your chest forward. And exhale, plant your palms. Step back to the top of your high push-up. Connect the space between hips and ribs. Press up between your shoulder blades. And lift the backs of your knees up to the sky. Take another deep breath. Lower down halfway. Inhale, push straight up, pull over your toes, lift your chest. Again, stay here. Maybe drop one hip a little lower to the floor than the other. Wiggle your shoulder. Any other little movements in this back bend that feel good. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Again, pedal out your heels, shifting around. Stretching things out, waking everything up. One more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, look between your hands. Step or hop up into half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push the floor away. Come all the way out and up with your arms, palms together, gaze up. Exhale, all the way back down. And inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back. Good. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your pelvic floor, breathe 5 big deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, palms together, gaze up. Exhale all the way down. And follow your own breath, come all the way through to downward facing dog. Take your time. Slide 3 deep breaths for 3. Big focus breath, 2. And 1. Inhale forward. And 1 more like that. Follow your exhale all the way down. Move through at your own pace. When you get to downward facing dog, catch your lower two bandhas. Take one big inhale. One long exhale. Hold your lower two bandhas. Inhale, take it up. Forward to the top of your mat. Right into half lift. Nice. Good. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach your arms up. Utkatasana. Relax your shoulders. Sink your butt back a little bit more. And exhale, fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back. As you inhale, left foot flat, right foot between your hands. Keep following this inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Good. Round through to the other side. And hold your downward facing dog. Lower two bandhas, focus your breath, breathe 3. Two. 1. Catch your lower two bandhas. Inhale forward into half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. And exhale, fold again. Let's come back down to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back. All right, catch your lower two bandhas. Take one big inhale, one long exhale. Hop through to a seat. Good. Lay all the way down and take your reclined figure 4 position. So right ankle's gonna cross over your left knee, sole of your left foot to the floor. Take your hands behind your head. But as you exhale, lift up through center and then twist to the right. Good. Inhale's a little lower down, but try not to lower all the way down onto your shoulder blades. So come up and twist. Inhale brings you a little bit back through center and a little bit down. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep going. Let's do 5 more here. For 5. 4. Good. Really twist. 3. Come up a little higher. 2. Last one. Good. Lower all the way down. Good. Now listen. Lift your hips up to the sky. So head and shoulders all the way down. Hips up. So a one-legged glute bridge. So squeeze your left glute. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Good. Keep going. That's 5 more. 5. Good squeeze at the top. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Lower all the way down. Right leg reaches straight up to the sky. Keep your left leg where it is. Reach your hands up. Crunch up to touch your toes. So big up, little down for 10. 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hands behind your head. Good. Bicycle 10 times. So switch to the right and to the left. The bike. Yeah, you guys know this one. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull both knees in. Give yourself just a little bit of rest. Good. And then when you're ready, let's take right foot to the floor, left ankle crossed over. Good. Hands behind your head. Head and shoulders up. Exhale up, twist to the left. Inhale brings you a little through center and just a little down. Exhale up even higher, twist. Inhale down. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Hips up for 10. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. 7. Good. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push your hips up. Last one. Good. And down. Straighten out your left leg. Reach up, crunch up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into those bicycles for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest down. Knees into your chest. All right, about 10 more seconds. And then as you're ready, let's come up onto your elbows or onto your hands. So whatever works better for you, it doesn't matter. Stretch your legs out. Rainbow your heels over to the right. Inhale up through center, over to the left. Breathe here. Let's do 5 more. 5. That's 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. You can set your legs down for a second. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to take almost the same position. So on your elbows or your hands if you want. Stretch your legs out. This time, heels together and toes apart. So as you maybe exhale, legs in. Inhale, reach your legs out. So it's kind of like frog kicks. So hold them down towards the floor wherever you can without straining your low back. 2, 3 more. Squeeze your inner thighs. 2 more. Good. Hold 1 more. Now hold your legs out there. Good. This time point your toes and then cross your legs right over left and then left over right. Just like a ballerina. Good. Hold. Beat your legs a little faster for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest down. All right. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock up and down the length of your spine. Eventually come all the way up, roll over your feet. Plant your palms, step or hop back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, take your upward facing dog. Hold it for a breath. You can lower your thighs to the floor just for the stretch. All right, and then listen, from here, tuck your toes and come back into your low plank, so your chaturanga. Good. Now, don't untuck your toes, so keep your feet just as they are. Just as you inhale, lift your chest up and take the upward facing dog from your pelvis up. Good. Exhale, bend at your elbows, lower your chest back down. Good. Breathe. So if this gets really hard, don't lose your form, just take your knees down. Keep going. See if we can do 6 more. For 6. Good. 5. Hips and ribs come together. 4. Nice. 3. 2. 1 more. Good. And then lower all the way down. Rest your arms. All right. All right, couple more seconds. We're gonna start over. Not too crazy tonight. Let's see if we can do 10 reps of everything 2 more times. All right, when you're ready, make your way onto your back. When I think we crossed right ankle, it doesn't really matter. Right ankle over your left knee. All right, let's crunch up and over to the right for 10. Remember, try to stay up as much as you can. 9. Good. 8. Think about left ribs coming over to your right hip. 7. 6. Really focus on that area. Turn it on. Wake it up. 5. 4. 3. Listen. 2. Hold the 1. Hold up. Hold the twist. Hold it. 5. 4. Lift up. 3. 2. 1. Good. Lower down. Lift your hips up for 10. Good squeeze at the top. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Hips down, right leg up to the sky. Crunch up to touch your toes for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 10 bicycles. Ready, steady, go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Left ankle crossed over your right knee. Hands behind your head. Take 1 more breath, and then when you're ready, exhale up and over for 10. 9. 8. Good job. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. torso down, hips up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg straight up, crunch up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 bicycles, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your head. Take a little rest. All right. When you're ready, just sit up so that you have your elbows behind you. You're either on your elbows or up on your arms, or up on your hands, I mean. Legs straight out in front of you. When you're ready, rainbow heels over to the right. Inhale up through center, over to the left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do it. I know these ones are tough. 4, 3, 2. One more on each side. And take a little rest. All right. Let's find those frog legs. When you're ready, coming up onto your elbows or your hands again. Legs out, heels together. Exhale in, inhale, reach for 10. And 9. So you're externally rotating your legs as you move them. 8, 7. So think about scooping out between your hips and your ribs. 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. So right into the next one. 1, hold your legs out. Keep your legs rotated. Cross your legs, right over left, left over right. Beat inner thighs. 10, 9, fast as you can. 6, I did 9, 6. Okay, it's probably 5, 4, 3, good. 2, point your toes. 1, good. Pull your knees in, relax down. Now, I actually take nootropics too, that's just to help your brain, and I still do things like 9, 6. No. I have to write them until they're not working. All right, come up. Let's take that last second round of upward facing dog push-ups. When you're ready, coming over. I'm going to take that first upward facing dog and stretch out. You can. And again, I think these are really hard, so just be mindful as you move through. If it starts to hurt your back, just lower your knees. You can still do it with your knees down. When you're ready, keep your toes tucked. Push up. Good. Inhale, push up, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. 9, 10, 8. Good. 7, Guys are getting so good at this. 5, 7, 5, 6. Oh my God. 5. It's like a surprise. You never know what's going to come out. What number are we at? I don't know. 3, 2. I know these you really want me to count. 1. Good rest. That's Prashant. He's the counter. He's my nootropic. He says to keep me straight. All right. How we doing? I thought this one was short, and we're still a little short on time, but that's okay. All right. Got about 15 more seconds. Do that last time through. So we'll start on your back. Left ankle cross, right ankle, what do we do? I don't know, one side or the other. Right ankle cross, thank you. All right, when you're ready, exhale, head and shoulders up and twist for 10, 9, make that connection in your brain, 8, space between your left ribs and your right hip, 6, 5, lift up a little higher, 4, 3, 2, 1, head down, hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up to the sky. Front up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Rest your head down. Go right into the other side. Last time you have to do it. You can get through it. It's just 10. Ready? Up and over for 10. Good. 9. You can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up to the sky. Crunch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of bicycles for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4. Doing good. Doing good. 3, 2. 1 more on each side. All right. Breath down. All right. Last time, rainbow your legs, make it really good. Lift your torso up. Prop up on your elbows or hands behind you. Inhale, legs over to the right, or exhale, legs to the right. Inhale up through center, exhale to the left. There we go. Here's 9. 8. Do it with as much control as you can. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And one more. Nice job. Good. Little rest. All right, let's get that last 2 things done on here. So prop yourself back up. Stretch your legs out. Make your frog legs. Good. Pull them in. Exhale out. Or inhale out. Exhale in. 9. 8. 7. Make sure you're pushing into your elbows, not sinking back. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold your legs out. Point your toes. Beat your legs for 10. 9. 8. 7. Keep them externally rotated. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Rest. Good job. All right, the last set of upward facing dog push-ups. When you're ready. All right. Inhale up and exhale chaturanga. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And if it hurts your neck, keep the back of your neck still. 5. If your neck starts to get worn out. 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Set yourself back. Take child's pose. Reach your arms out in front of you. You did it. All right. Okay, when you're ready, let's make your way onto all fours. Take your tabletop position. Let's just take a couple rounds of cat and cow. Tune into your own breath again. Stretch through your back, through your belly. Really tune your attention into your spine. And so imagine it moving piece by piece. Think about 2 more rounds just like this. 2 more breaths. Okay. And then go ahead and give yourself a couple breaths to move around in any way that feels good. You're going to make circles with your torso or your hips. Really tune into your body. Do what it wants you to do, whatever that is. Got about 15 more seconds. And then start making your way back up to tabletop. And let's find that downward facing puppy position. So walk your hands forward, chin and chest lower towards the floor. Yeah, go ahead, stay here for a breath or two. Letting your armpits get heavy, everything lower towards the floor. Imagine just laying the front of your throat right out on the floor. One more deep breath. And then bend at your elbows. See if you can bring your thumbs back over your head towards your back. Good. Now wiggle your elbows forward. So you're going to kind of catch your elbows, the backs of your elbows on the mat, and then shift your hips back. So you start stretching into your triceps and your lats a little bit more. And bring your elbows together. Lock them together. Yeah. Let's take one more deep breath. And then release your hands back down to the floor. Bring yourself back into that tabletop position. And then you may want to turn so that you're on the long side of your mat, but I just want you to slide your knees away from one another and see if you can come down onto your forearms. Yes, exactly. Now, if you looked back, you would have your ankles in line with your knees and your hips in line with your knees, so that you're not too far back or too far forward, but kind of 90-degree angles everywhere. I like those 90-degree angles. And then once you're here, play a couple times with finding that cat and cow in your pelvis. Sometimes one position or the other feels different. Just to loosen things up. And then maybe even shift your hips forward and back a little. So you're kind of like flossing through those tissues, trying to make them slide across one another. Trying to let things shift and get out of the way. After a couple breaths of that movement, and see if you can find the place. So not the place where it feels the easiest, but the place where you're feeling the sensation. Find that place that makes you kind of want to get out. And then maybe back out of it a millimeter. Get just on the side of the edge of it. And then close your eyes. Bring your attention inward. Find your breath. Just a few more breaths. And then start walking back up to your hands. You can bring your feet together behind you. Shift yourself back. Actually, do that if you can. If you can, while you're back here, keeping your knees wide, can you just sit back on your heels? And let's take kind of that half wide-legged Ustrasana. So your right hand will come behind you, kick into your shins, push up. Yes, good. Squeeze your glutes. So glutes and inner thighs are antagonist muscles. And then sit your hips down. Let's go the other way. Left hand will come down to the floor and then push up, arch through your spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Push your hips forward, kick into your shins. Nice. And exhale, sat yourself down. Let's take a quick Virasana. So bring your knees together if you can. If you can, you'll sit on the insides of your heels. So being kind to your knees wherever you need to be with this. And then if you can, you'll start to go back. Maybe eventually bringing your low back on the floor. Again, let your knees dictate where you take this pose. Let's take one more deep breath. And as you're ready, gently start to make your way up. Coming off your knees, easy. Stretching one leg out behind you at a time, maybe bending and straightening through your knee a couple of times. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your back. And pull your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze, stretch your left leg out long. Now let's stretch the sole of your foot up to the sky. Hands are on the back of your leg. You can straighten out your leg all the way. You can keep it bent. Find the stretch through the back of your leg. Point and flex through your foot a couple times. So really try to articulate through your foot. So losing the movement of your foot is a big deal as you add more years onto your life. So work it. Really try to get your foot to move. And then circle your ankle. Big circle. Use your toes. Don't lose the movement of your toes, being able to move one through the other. Take your shoes off as much as possible. Circle your foot around the other way. And now flex your foot and spread your toes apart really far. Pull all your little piggies apart. One more deep breath. And then bend your knee. Bring your knee in towards your armpit. Reach up, catch the outside edge of your foot for your half happy baby. And now listen. So try to just extend your leg out, opening your leg out to the side a little bit. So see about taking your toes to the floor on the outside of your shoulder. So up that way. Yes. Good. And just try to straighten your leg out a little bit. Really nice. And then as you inhale, bring it back to center. Reach up with both hands. Squeeze everything together. Head to leg, leg to head. And then as you release, we're going to take the twist. So let your right leg come all the way over to the left. But try to straighten it out. And if that's not good for you, then go ahead and bend it. See if you can take your toes down towards the floor and your heel up towards the sky. So you're crossing high at your upper thighs and then rotating your right shoulder back towards the floor. Look over your right hand so that you're completing the twist even with your cervical spine. And as you roll yourself back through center, take the figure four. So left foot to the floor, right ankle crosses over, pull your left thigh in. Relax back. Take one more deep breath. And then gently release. Pull both knees into your chest again. Rock from side to side. And then keep your left knee in. Stretch your right leg out long. Relax your shoulders and your eyes. And then take the sole of your foot up to the sky. Hands around the back of your leg. And again, point and flex through your foot. Roll your ankle one way. Bring your toes involved. And take your ankle the other way. As you come back through center, flex your foot. Spread your toes apart. Pull your leg in. And then bend your knee. Reach up for your half happy baby. Knee starts to move in towards your armpit. Right thigh stays reaching towards the floor. Let's do this on the side. As we move into the next part, when you try to straighten out your legs, see if you can change the grip on your left foot and catch the inside of your heel. So your thumb is around the back of your foot, your fingers point to the outside, and then just try to straighten out your leg. It's almost like just where your knee is, you just straighten it out as if your toes would touch the floor behind and like on top of your shoulder. And one more deep breath. And then inhale, bring it to center. Reach up with both hands. Bring it all together. Squeeze it in tight on center. And as you exhale, release your head down, release your left leg over to the right. Again, try to find that toes down, heel up position. As high as your upper thighs, and then left shoulder reaching for the floor. And then when you're ready, roll yourself back through center, taking your figure four. Really relaxing back into the stretch. And take one more big deep breath. And then gently release. Pull both knees into your chest. Eyes up towards your knees. And then when you're ready, release. And before you go off to sleep, I just want you to know that Prashant tried to mix me up here by turning himself around, that I couldn't tell my left from my right. He did not succeed. He failed. The nootropics worked. When you're ready, lay yourself all the way down. Push me on my side, man. Holding up the L and the left and the right for me. All right, so take a big inhale. As you exhale, release down to the floor. And just quickly relax through your feet, your legs, your glutes. Letting it all get heavy and sink into the floor. And keep crawling that relaxation up. So release your back, your shoulders, your arms. Get heavy through the back of your neck and the back of your head. And then release your forehead, your eyebrows, your jaw, your lips. And let go of your breath. Leave your body by itself. Let your attention rest inward. unbothered by the senses. Gently start to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen inhales and exhales. Wiggle fingers and toes. Ankles and wrists. If you're ready, reach your arms overhead. Stretch thumbs and fingertips to toes. Knees into your chest. One last squeeze. And then as you're ready, rock to your right or to your left and press up to a seat. You set an intention before, bring that back to mind. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Namaste. Thanks for being here. Don't forget this week, in addition to Wednesday, we have that Thursday class at 4 o'clock at the Moxie on the roof.
Bueno.
I know, 4 o'clock. Not really always the best time, but
4 o'clock is pretty
there.
busy.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Good night.
Love
Thank
you.
you. How are you too?
Bye.